Dear friends, we have been discussing inductive effect, the concept, and up till now we have considered few examples where the effect of these various groups, some show negative inductive effect, some show positive inductive effect, some groups pull the electron density towards themselves, some groups push the electron density away from themselves, and this inductive effect affects so many properties. I want to cover few more examples or the order of various groups, and after that I want to consider few more interesting examples which will explain the application of inductive effect. So, I have already just focus here, I have already written on the blackboard order of magnitude of minus I effect and order of magnitude of plus I effect. Just focus on this upper part first. Negative inductive effect, these are the various groups NH3 plus ion, derivative of ammonium ion. This dash I have shown means it is covalently bonded to especially carbon atom. This is a representation of a covalent bond dash. So, these are the various groups NH3 plus ion, it is not free ion, it is covalently bonded to certain especially carbon. Nitro group covalently bonded, sulfonic acid group, cyanide group, carboxylic acid, halogen in general I have written by using symbol X. Here the order will be as per electronegativity, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and although I have written here alkoxy OR covalently bonded to certain chain or carbon in a chain, below it I have written the example methoxy group, methoxy covalently bonded. Okay. And this is the order. These are the examples which show minus I effect means negative inductive effect, means these groups if they are attached to carbon in a chain of carbon atoms, or it can be in some cases carbon of aromatic ring like phenyl or some other aryl. The order is such, this should be known to us. There are few other groups also that we can go through it in through our textbooks. And below this order of magnitude of plus I effect, positive inductive effect, the groups which have tendency to release the electron density away from them. Up till now we have just focused on or given thrust on alkyl groups, because it is more important as far as our 11th, 12th routine syllabus and various multiple choice MCQ type exams are concerned. Alkyl group is sufficient, but still for the sake of discussion and at least in this lecture we should consider other groups also. And after this I am going to consider a few examples for those groups. This is 3 methyl groups attached to carbon, means this carbon which is bonded to carbon in a chain, tertiary carbon atom, secondary, primary methyl group. So, plus I effect of this group will be more than this one. So, tertiary carbon directly attached to a chain will have higher positive inductive effect, okay, than this. But these two groups, now this group which shows positive inductive effect and this group which shows negative inductive effect, or example methoxy, this is general alkoxy, methoxy, there is a difference, Methoxy group, in general alkoxy group, it can be ethoxy or propoxy also. Methoxy group has tendency to pull the electron density towards itself in a chain of carbon atoms because of electronegativity of oxygen. And one example we are going to consider after this, and this is normally it is written in this fashion in the books. This is alkoxide actually, alkoxide ion this dash, this covalent bond, it represents that a carbon atom in a chain, it can be a chain of carbon atoms, straight, branched, whatever, and the negative charge indicates that since two lone pairs of electrons are present on oxygen and two unpaired, one unpaired is involved in covalent bond, another unpaired electron, the octet is satisfied by electron from some other atom, especially metal. Means since it is normally shown in this fashion, or I have represented this in more proper way, certain positive ion, for example, let it be Na plus, it can be K plus or some other, is present. This is alkoxide ion. Now, here octet of oxygen is complete. That way, it is complete here also, methoxy group, two lone pairs and two bond pairs. But here, this oxygen, it has gained one electron. Proton corresponding to this electron is in this Na plus, it can be K plus or some other cation also. So, it has completed the octet, but it has developed because it has gained entirely, captured entirely one electron from other. It has gained negative charge. So, electron density is extra here, and this such O minus ion has tendency to release the electron density away from it, to decentralize or to push the electron density away from it, and therefore, alkoxide ions have tendency, alkoxide ion, if it is shown as ion, some positive ion is there, it is normally not shown. Alkoxide ion has tendency to push the electron density, to release the electron density away from it. Alkoxic group, if we consider only inductive effect, in resonance something else is there, and the resonance part is also part of our plan. I will not take it here, it will confuse us actually. Alkoxic group, inductive effect point of view, has electron withdrawing capacity because of electronegativity of oxygen, but alkoxide ion, if it is bonded to carbon or chain of carbon atoms, has tendency to release the electron density. So, in addition to alkyl groups up till now, we have considered, and normally it is considered in our syllabus, alkyl groups which show positive inductive effect, alkoxides show positive inductive effect. Same is true for carboxylate ion. Carboxylate ion, if I have shown in this manner, means it is in the form of a salt. One electron is gained from some other, it can be heterolytic breaking of carboxylic group or carboxylate ion developed by neutralization of carboxylic acid, heterolysis. The same reason again, whatever I have discussed here, because of the development of negative charge on this oxygen, it has tendency to release the electron density, and therefore, carboxylate ion becomes an example of positive inductive effect, while carboxylic group, this group becomes an example of negative inductive effect. This is very important, and also in addition to alkyl groups, there are few other groups like alkoxide ion, carboxylate ion, which are present in the chain of carbon atoms. They show positive inductive effect, and along with that, this should also be at least we should not get confused. This should be compared with alkoxy or carboxylic group, or it can be ester. Those alkoxy and carboxylic acid group show electron pulling effect, minus I effect, negative inductive effect, but when they are in the form of negative ion, then they show electron releasing effect, positive inductive effect. While concluding the discussion regarding inductive effect and its applications, let us now consider few very interesting examples. Here I have written two molecules. If this group were hydrogen atom, if this were absent, if this were hydrogen, then it would become 1, 2, 3, 4 butane 4-ol, 4 butanol. The same is true for here. If this is methoxy group, instead of methoxy group, if this were hydrogen atom, 1, 2, 3, 4 butane 4-ol, 4 butanol. This is methoxy group, okay, and this is alkoxide ion. Up till now we have considered various examples in which even example of alcohol. This is alcoholic OH group. OH group attached to aliphatic carbon is alcohol. OH group attached to aliphatic carbon is alcohol, and in this alcohol some other groups are also present. Here it is methoxy group, 1, 2, 3. On third carbon it is methoxy group, 1, 2, 3. On third carbon it is alkoxide ion functional group. How does these affect the polarity of OH group? OH bond is polar. Here also OH bond is polar. Delta negative oxygen, delta positive hydrogen. Same is applicable for here. Delta negative oxygen, delta positive hydrogen. Oxygen is more electronegative than hydrogen, so it pulls the shared pair of electron towards itself. We have considered it earlier also. Because of everything else is same in both the cases. Here it is methoxy group, here it is alkoxide ion. Methoxy group, inductive effect point of view, methoxy group show negative inductive effect, minus I effect, because of this electronegative oxygen atom, and therefore it will pull the electron density, and in turn because of this factor it will pull the electron density, and therefore in turn the OH bond polarity, because of this factor, will OH bond polarity will increase to a small extent. Just we are comparing and considering various effect of various groups. Because of minus I effect of this methoxy group, this will pull the electron density, and ultimately this carbon will pull from this carbon. So, this carbon will try to compensate by pulling from this, and therefore, the OH bond polarity will increase a bit because of this group. As I have already explained, the alkoxide ion, it can be here Na plus, K plus, any other ion, negatively charged oxygen, octet is complete, negative charge, one extra electron of other element, and because of that this oxygen has more electron density, and therefore this oxygen has tendency to release electron density. So, this alkoxide group has tendency to show positive inductive effect, plus I effect. This plus I effect will get transmitted in this chain, and therefore the OH bond polarity, it will be polar, it will not be completely compensated or it will not be completely reversed, but because of whatever effect, the electron releasing effect will result in the effect of this electron releasing effect of alkoxide group will result in decreasing the OH bond polarity. The OH bond polarity will decrease. So, alkoxy group to a certain extent increases the OH bond polarity. Alkoxide ion to a certain extent, because of the electron releasing effect, because of the plus I effect, decreases the bond polarity. Everything else in both the examples is same, except here it is methoxy group and here it is alkoxide ion. So, this is very interesting example. Same type of logic can be applied if carboxylic group is present on a certain carbon or carboxylate ion, routine 2 lone pairs are always there, carboxylate ion, one extra ion of some other, maybe it is because of heterolytic breaking of OH bond, negative charge carboxylate ion. This carboxylate ion shows plus I effect because of the negative charge and since electron density in the oxygen, extra electron of some other, it has tendency to release the electron density. Carboxylic group electron withdrawing capacity, this group has tendency to withdraw the electron density. So, even such examples can also be taken. After this, now I will switch over to another interesting example. Let me remove this. Methyl alcohol react with sodium metal. Metal is that which has good tendency to release electrons. Metals are those which have good tendency to get converted into cations, positively charged ions. I have taken example of methyl alcohol, it can be some other example also, ethyl alcohol, propyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol, when it reacts with sodium, heterolytic breaking of this OH bond takes place, and what we get is this. These are the two routine lone pairs. Heterolytic breaking, electron of oxygen remains with oxygen, electron of hydrogen also remains with oxygen. Electron of hydrogen, let me show by this sign, and therefore, this carries a negative charge. And the hydrogen which comes out in the form of H plus ions, this I have already explained. It reacts with sodium and sodium donate its 11th electron and gets converted into Na plus. This is not new for us. And therefore, now I can write directly methyl alcohol reacted with sodium gives this sodium methoxide plus hydrogen, nascent hydrogen. These nascent hydrogen atoms can combine and get converted into H2 gas. So, this is one reaction. Methyl alcohol is reacted with free H plus ions, means it can be dilute HCl, dilute nitric acid, dilute sulfuric acid, mineral acids especially, which in dilute form make available to the solution large number of free H plus ions. Aqueous, large amount of water. The lone pair of electrons, although there are two lone pairs on oxygen in alcohol, it can be the same logic or the same basic chemistry is applicable for water also and other examples. Out of 2 lone pairs, 1 lone pair is available on oxygen. Since the size of the oxygen is small, although there are 2 lone pairs on oxygen, for coordinate covalent bond formation only 1 is available. The one lone pair out of 2 and free H plus ion means it is empty orbital results in what? It gives what? Lone pair and empty orbital. Therefore, I will show it by this arrow. Now, this lone pair becomes a shared pair, lone pair of electrons on oxygen and empty orbital of hydrogen. This becomes a shared pair. Such type of sharing is called as, since it is a shared pair, it is a covalent bond. Such type of covalent bond, it is called as coordinate covalent bond, or sometimes it is also called as dative bond. Coordinate covalent bond, or it is also called as dative bond. Okay. Now, since a lone pair which was completely with oxygen is now shared, the positive charge gets transmitted over oxygen here. So, methyl alcohol when reacted with free H plus ions, we get this. Methyl alcohol when reacted with sodium, we get this. Now, for this reaction, OH bond polarity is necessary. More the polarity of OH bond, more is the reactivity. Why? Because more the polarity of OH bond, more tendency to undergo heterolysis, heterolytic breaking, and electron pair, the shared electron pair remains with one atom. And for this reaction, for such type of reactions in which lone pair is made available or lone pair on oxygen is shared, coordinate covalent bond formation takes place. The example just now we have discussed, methyl alcohol with sodium and methyl alcohol with free H plus ion from acid. Now, instead of methyl group, if we take example of ethyl alcohol, if you take example of ethyl alcohol, a covalent bond between O and H. Now, here also OH bond is polar. Ethyl alcohol will also react with sodium, and ethyl alcohol will also react with free H plus ion from acid in a similar way. But as compared to methyl alcohol, the plus I effect of ethyl group is more, as the plus I effect of ethyl group is more than that of methyl. How does this increase in plus I effect of ethyl group will affect both the reactions? Let us see. As compared to methyl group means as compared to the OH bond polarity of methyl alcohol, the OH bond polarity of ethyl alcohol will be less. Why? The plus I effect, positive inductive effect of ethyl group is more, and therefore, electron pulling effect of OH, oxygen in OH will be less. So, OH bond polarity in ethyl alcohol will be less. OH bond polarity of ethyl alcohol will be less than methyl alcohol. So, how does this affect? This is because plus I effect of this group is more than I have told you. So, now we are considering this OH bond polarity is less, means heterolytic tendency, heterolytic breaking of OH group in ethyl alcohol, the tendency will be less than what it was in methyl alcohol, a relative study, comparative. And therefore, ethyl alcohol with sodium will be less reactive than methyl alcohol, because OH bond polarity is less. But ethyl alcohol with free H plus ion, the picture will be entirely different. Ethyl alcohol, because plus I effect of ethyl group is more than this methyl group in methyl alcohol. As the plus I effect is more, the electron releasing tendency will increase. The lone pair making available, the lone pair releasing tendency of oxygen in ethyl alcohol will be more than methyl alcohol, because plus I effect of ethyl group is more. This will help the electron density in the area of oxygen will increase. So, in turn the lone pair availability will increase, and therefore, lone pair availability of ethyl alcohol is more in ethyl alcohol than in methyl alcohol, and therefore, formation of this coordinate covalent bond lone pair with H plus from acid, this formation will be more easy with ethyl alcohol than with methyl alcohol, and reaction of sodium will be easy for methyl alcohol than ethyl alcohol. Reaction with sodium, for reaction with sodium, heterolysis should be easy. Heterolysis of methyl alcohol is heterolysis of heterolytic breaking of OH bond in methyl alcohol is easy because it is more polar, and for reaction with free H plus ion from acid, the availability of lone pair is important. The availability of lone pair of electrons on ethyl alcohol of oxygen, of course, is more because of more plus I effect. So, this is how inductive effect explains the reactivity of alcohol with sodium and reaction of alcohol with free H plus ion, and such type of many applications in future also we are going to consider.